Hello fellow gaming fans and welcome once again to another episode of Mist Survival. I don't know how many days it's been in the game now. I've done a little bit of off-camera stuff as well to try and recoup some of where we were at before we had to restart due to bugs. The good news is bandages are now staying in my inventory. The bad news is I had 3 and I've had to use 2 of them due to bear attacks. So that's not too terrific. So the progress I've made then, I believe I made this water purifier off camera. I also picked up this water barrel. I haven't put any water in it yet. I've put a campfire there with a grill stand on it as well so we can cook meat when we get some. This is my fond hope, is that we're actually going to get some. As you can see from my wounded leg, I have been attacked by a couple of bears. I did try and kill one, no dice. So we've got a load of coke there, but we really haven't got much in the way of food. I've got 3 cans of fruit there, and otherwise I've got 1 can of beef on me, so we seriously need to get our hunting on. You can see I've also furnished myself with a proper bed, a drying rack, and a tanning rack, and we've now got full 5 fighting cabinets here as well. I say full, they ain't all full, but we're certainly gathering the resources. So I've done a bit of off-camera grindy stuff just to try and get us back kind of to where we were, although we're not quite. We're still looking out for storage. We still haven't got all the storage we need, and of course we haven't got our cooking pot, which we'd put in the middle of here last time as well. But we have recouped some of what we had lost. Now I'm just going to have to be careful with this wounded leg, because if I run too much on it, it's going to get even more wounded. I'm just going to check. Oh, and I've got a light out either side here, but no generator and no chicken coop yet either. So we're going to have to get those back too. Although my chicken coop wasn't doing me a lot of good, it has to be said. My chickens were despawning, but I do need to make sure that they are working. They might work in this save. We never know. They might work in this save. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, I've got the middle filing cabinet here is my, you see we've got a gun. We haven't got a shotgun yet, but I am going to take that. And this is T33, 8 round capacity, and I've got some rounds of ammo somewhere which I found, so I just need to find where I've put them. There we go. Loaded in, yeah, TT33. So this stuff here, I've only got 6 rounds, so that's pretty pants really, isn't it? What I need is to find a rifle or a shotgun or something, and what we need to do to get that, in fact perhaps that's the first thing we should do. Let's put that back, given I only got 6 rounds or something. That's a bit crazy. Let's just do that. Let's go to the watchtowers, which are kind of, I think they're over in that direction, aren't they? If we could go to those, that might be a good place to start looking for a shotgun. You can see I've been hitting trees around here to get bark off them. And yeah, gonna have to be a bit careful. We can't take the truck, I don't, actually maybe we can, to one of them, so let's do that. We'll save my leg as well, save my stamina. And the car I have been using a bit off camera as well to get about. I've got quite a bit of gasoline under the bonnet now, I think. Let's just check that actually. Let's just see, 32 litres now. That's not too bad, is it? And I of course have got my gas can on me. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. And it's actually got 2.71 litres in it. So let's just top up, fill the tank, and not get it the wrong way around like I did last time I did this, and fill the can and then wonder why there was less in than there was before. Right, let's get in the right side of the car, which is to say the left. I do find that confusing. Alright, let's get some lights on the job as well. And it always helps when you turn the engine on. I always get stuck on that railing. I wish I could shift that caravan. It's right in my way really, isn't it? And then we'll head down this way. Let me just check on the time. Have we got a mist event about to... Do you know what? We can't see from here, can we? Do you know what? I kind of assumed that it was... Let's just see. 1850. Oh, this is not a good time to be doing this, is it? Really, probably. But we're in a car, right? What can, you know, go wrong? Right. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Right. We'll just take a right over here. Cars do tend to go a little bit less wrong than they used to, I have to say. And around here somewhere there is one of these towers, because I came upon it while I was playing more recently. I just can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's up this way. I think, but I can't quite remember, which is not great. Something else I found while I was playing off camera, actually, I was finding, I'm going the wrong way here, aren't I? Something else I found while I was off camera, I found a some sort of riot gear helmet, which is really quite cool. So that should help me when I'm fighting, you know, infected or bears or whatever. And frankly, I've done more fighting bears than infected. Yeah, this is definitely not the way I meant to go, but kind of interesting. There's some houses here and cars and what have you, but that is not actually where I meant to go at all. So maybe we need to backtrack a bit. We might just have to leave this till the morning, because being out at night is not really a good idea in this game, especially when, you know, I mean, this leg was half healed last time I logged out, but obviously it's then reset the meter again, so some stuff is still bugging out. One thing I do intend to do in this episode is try making a quiver, because if we can make a quiver, we can see if the thing actually resets itself and disappears and empties itself or not. Okay, so I can see a tower over there, but I'm not sure if I can get to it by driving. There it is, look. And I'm not sure if we can drive that. I'm just completely off-roading here. But that's alright. Oh, apart from we're going through the trees, I'm going to get wedged between two of them like a fool. Here we go. This is where we need to go. And it's not strictly on the road, is it? This is why I missed it. Okay, here we go. But if I can take the truck and not roll it off the cliff, that would also be good. Let's see if we can park it somewhere vaguely secure, shall we? Like here. I am going to turn the lights on, the engine off. We're alright for time. Let's just keep that up and then I can see. But we've been up this in the last play, but of course we've not done it in this one. Right, let's not damage my leg. Let's be careful about this. Let's be sensible. And I believe the last time I went up here, I picked up a chair. But I think we'll have a gun up here. And maybe possibly some ammo as well, which would be excellent, because I need to hunt some bears. The metal scraps, some cloth, gauge ammo, and yes. Right, here we go. Give me the gun. Nice. And I've only got two 12 gauge ammo. Does that take 12 gauge? Loading shotgun. Well, this looks like a shotgun. Look at it. It's a shotgun, right? It just is a oh, beef can. And something else I can't pick up. There we go. Painkillers and nothing in that. But oh, I want it, but I can't actually pick it up. Okay, let's check in these. Nada. Oh, how tight? Nothing. Well, that was a waste of time then, wasn't it? And we can't get the bottom ones, even if we crouch. We can't open the bottom ones. Apparently, they just never have anything in them. Now, this I do actually want to take back to base. So that is unfortunate because we're in the truck and we can't actually put this in the truck, can we? Oh gosh, I had this problem before. Let's just turn it around. But at least if I get it down the tower, that is going to make it then easier. Oh, come on. Allow me to move it. Twist it around. Here we go. At least we can get it down the tower. That is going to make things easier when I come and collect it. But I just want to fill my barn with storage and have it all organised so I know where everything is. And I need my light on, don't I? There we go. And I'm going to put that there for the minute. I wonder if we can put this, because a couple of people in the comments said, can you just put stuff in the back of the vehicle? And obviously I can't put this in the boot because that's a bona fide container. However, can I do this? This is what you do in real life, right? And the answer is no. I suspected as much. Okay, so no, it's not happening. Can I even put it on the bonnet or something glitchy like that? That would be cool if I could. And then, like, I don't think this is going to work, is it? There's no way I'm going to be able to drive back with that. If we can try it. Oh, right. Lights on. Engine on. This isn't going to work, folks. No, I can't drive because of it. Okay, so I've now left it in midair. Well, that's going to make it easy to spot, isn't it? So we're just going to... Oh, my gosh. Where the heck is... Oh, God, the car's bugging out. The car has bugged out massively. Okay, I have no idea why it just flew off the cliff like that. That is not what I meant it to do, but at least we didn't actually die. So let's see if we can get back to base now. In one piece, preferably, and it's just hit another tree. Oh my gosh, I'm so getting stuck here now. I've driven off the side. No, I'm stuck again. Oh my god. Well, if the worst comes to the worst and it's actual full night, I'll just have to turn the engine off, won't I? We're not actually that far from base, but how annoying. Right, let's get up this way. I'm pretty sure this is where base is. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, I need a map. That's probably a bandit place. Oh my gosh, I'm lost now. That is not the way I intended on going. Now, is this a road? Yeah, I know where I am now. I know where we are now. Oh my goodness. Right, so I'm going to have to go up there on foot to collect that case, which is fine. I'll do that. Okay, so it's not dawn yet. It is 3:23. I'm not entirely sure, actually, when dawn happens, because normally I'm still asleep at that juncture. For the moment, I'm just going to put this stuff that I can't house anywhere else in here. And what I normally do with my metal, and we're hearing the crickets, so now I think they probably can roam around at this time of night. She says, I'm just having a look to see if I can see any of them. And I'm going to sneak over here, because this is what I do with metal that I don't know what to do with. I just melt it down. There we go. Because we need the ingots, because we're going to make gears so that we can upgrade our workbench, because it's only a tier 1 and we want to upgrade it to, yeah, there you go. So we're going to need 2 gears for that, and then metal scraps and timber. We've got everything else, we just need the gears. Yeah, it would be good if I could shoot a bear, because without being able to, like, we're going to try this, right? We're going to put that in there, because I've got 2 rounds for it, which is even worse. And then we're going to try, now it would be a good idea if I still can't get the hang of this. We do that, there we go, and we put, no, not that one, oh my word, here we go, we put our ammo in the appropriate places. So this, we've got 15 rifle ammo and no actual rifle, which is not much cop, is it? 9mm, that loads into the T33. So we've got the ammo, we've got the gun. We can use that to try and shoot a bear, because if we can hunt a bear, we've got a drying rack, we can put some guts on there to dry, we can put meat on to dry, because I think it's raw meat you have to put in there. Text block, oh look, it tells us how to dry food, only it doesn't. It says text block, text block, text block, text block. So you would think you'd put some in there with salt, but actually I have 0 salt at this point. We're going to need to farm some infectants for that. Let's see how we're doing for time. 3:52. I reckon we're probably all right until about 4. Rather, I reckon we're probably about all right at 4. Let's just see if we can get out here. I'm just looking around to make sure that there aren't any shambling infected in the vicinity, but I don't think so. And what I want to make, we probably want to make them on here, except we can't. I want to make some gears. Now, 4 gears, or 4 low quality metal ingots for gears. So let's just check that out. We need how many to upgrade this? We need 2 for that. And we're going to need, if we want to make a generator, we're going to need, oh, they're lights. Generator, we're going to need 6. Woo! Okay, well, we do want to upgrade this workbench, because then we'll be able to make, let's see, we can make we can make a bow for ourselves, but a better bow. Now we can make quiver. Now we want to make a quiver, actually, rag and sewing kits. Well, we've got a rag and we've got sewing kits. I wonder if it would be better for us to make, we've got lots of rags, there we go. It would be better for us to make a better quality one. It's just I'm a bit, like, we have no leather, we cannot. Here we go, so let's make this and hope that nothing stealths me while I'm doing it. I think we should be alright, there we go. Now, if this works, and we can keep this, equipment would be good, there we go, and it doesn't bug out, then I will invest in putting some arrows in it. Now, I found some boots somewhere before, didn't I? Yeah, in this house here. So that's something else we need, is the boots out of this house, and we might find some boots elsewhere as well. I can't quite remember where they were. Okay, sewing kit goes there, cloth goes there, and I've used up the other cloth I had, evidently. All right then. So, we've got a quiver. Now, I just need to obsessively keep checking my equipment to make sure it's still there. And once we've ascertained, hopefully, fingers crossed that it stays there, then we'll make some arrows to go in it, and then we're not losing arrows and a cheap quiver at the same time. Okay, now, we need a bear. We need a bear. They're all over the place. We can find them all over the place. And now it's light. I'm going to get back in the car. And it's not that light. I'll turn the lights on again. And we'll see if we can actually get through this hole this time, this gap. Yes, we can. Woo! I will learn to drive this pseudo car. For anybody that wants to know where I found the helmet thing that I'm wearing, which is like a riot gear sort of plexiglass visor type thing, it was actually up a water tower near the main road. There's 2 water towers, and I think it was up the right hand one, near to not that far from the motel, in fact next door to the motel. So a bit of a spoiler there for anybody who didn't want to know that, but I think there's probably a few people who might want to know that if you haven't discovered it already. Now, we know there's a bear around here, and I know to my cost that the bears attack the cars too, because it's happened to me. It's happened to me. So I'm going to park my car here, and then just see if I can find the actual bear. Now, we've got a gun here. Haha. And I'm going to try using it because we really want this bear. Do we have... no, we do. 86% my knife, so... it's not the best visibility at the moment, of course, is it? And my torch beam is not great. Stones. I'm not looking for stones, but I'm always on the look for leaves. Now, I'm hoping I'm going to see Mr. Bear before Mr. Bear sees me. Branches. I'm not quite sure why I'm picking those up. We really need leaves. I don't even need feathers at the moment. Now, is the bear even around here? I don't like it when the bear is a long way from the cabin, and there's no cars that I can climb on top of around here either. Oh, I think I just heard him. But because I was talking, I didn't hear where he was. This is slightly scary. Where are you, Mr. Bear? I'll probably miss with every shot anyway. If I try and shoot a bear with this. The bears have a slightly odd behaviour. I came down here to hunt this bear once before, which is how I got my wounded leg. And yeah, this time I can't even see him. I'm not liking that. Let's just get out of there. Yeah, and he sort of chased me all the way back to the cabin and then wandered off and ignored me. And I actually went up to him with the axe and hit him on the bum with the axe. And then he turned round and tried to bite me again. But he wouldn't go anywhere near the cabin. So I don't know, his behaviour at that point was just kind of, right, I'm bored of you now. I'm not chasing you any further, even though you're just standing in front of me. So that was a bit weird. And now... it's just despawned and gone. No bear here. Now I have been in that shack, so I know there's nothing in there that we can loot because I've already taken it. Well, this is fruitless, isn't it? This is not happening. So I always... oh, there he is over there. Oh, right. Well, I'm not sure I can hit him from this range, so I will just... and that's the other thing he does, is kind of walk on the spot. Oh, yeah. Come on, reload. I just assumed it might have the odd bullet in it, but no. I've only got 6, so let's make them count. Sugar. I run so slow! No, 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 no! And then I don't run at all. He just stands there. Oh my god, I really want to get on that, but I can't. And then he doesn't. He just stands there. Okay. Okay, so I can shoot every single blooming bullet I have into this thing, and he just stands there. And then I can kill him. Okay, so that might be a bit exploity, but I shot him in the face 6 times and he didn't die. Hello, that is not right. Now I can't get out of here. Okay, so we're going to butcher this guy as much as we possibly can. Let's take as much of that as we can. Oh, I don't know about the fat at this point. I want the hide and I want the guts. Okay, let's do it. 4.4 hours. Yeah, and my health is really... I'm nearly dead here. This is not good. There we go. That is as much of that as we can take at the moment. And anything else we will just drop. I mean, I can't get past him to get out, can I? This is not great. I would take that, and I will take that knife, but I cannot get past him because he's blocking me in, which is brilliant. And there's nowhere to put anything around here, so I'm not actually able to get anything else off him. I'm dehydrated. Let's see, I've got water, 6, drink enough, and then I'll see if I can put a couple of things in my hot bar, but I'm not honestly sure that I can because it's raw meat. You see, I can eat raw meat. I don't want to eat raw meat, but there we go. And let's see if we can butcher some more off this thing. What about his legs? Can I butcher? You see? Oh, I can butcher that. 1 unit, 2 units. Hard to use. Well, it's going to take a couple of hours, but I will take that. We've got 2 lots of guts, which is enough to make ourselves a bow, so that's good. There we go. And is that it? Now, can I move him? Because if I can't move him, and I can't get anything out of his legs whatsoever, can I? Oh, I could get some fat. Oh, but I can't pick it up, so there's no point, is there really? Okay. I have no idea how to get past this chuffing bear now. He's in my way, and I can't get out, which is not ideal, I have to say. So I don't know how to get out. I've managed to get past a bear in the doorway before, but right now, not a clue. Not a clue. Can't get him to go away, and am I just going to be stuck in here for the rest of my life now? Could well be. I can't get out the window, can I? So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point. This is not brilliant. Okay, guys, so what I had to do there, because that bear wasn't going to despawn by itself, not for a few days at least, I basically had to commit suicide. Thank goodness the suicide button is there. However, we are back here with a lot less stuff than we should have at dried food. How to? Yay! We don't know. There's no way to do it. Interact, yes, but how? Okay, I have a feeling that we do need some salt to dry that, but I don't have any, so we're not going to be able to. I'm just going to have to cook this. I'm going to have to go back and get all the stuff that I dropped, because unfortunately, and I'm going to put these guts on here, obviously when I died, a lot of stuff got lost and left behind. So I'm going to leave that on there. Including the car. So we're going to have to go back for it. What have I got? I've got everything. Yeah, I left a load of stuff behind, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pick most of it back up again. My wounded leg is healing, and mysteriously it's now bandaged. Now I died. Oh my. Feather. That's a branch, though. I don't really want the feather, but I do need the leaves. Okay, I don't want the feather. Let's just drop the feather for the minute, simply because I want to be able to pick up all my stuff there, don't I? Burnt blueberries. No, let's not get distracted. Let's go back and pick up all the stuff that we dropped in the cabin. And that is to say, if we can blooming well reach it, because of course the cabin door is still blocked by the bear corpse. I tried reloading, no dice. So we could do, I think, I never had a problem with this before, because I think it was probably a bug, previously when I've been harvesting meat from a bear, the blooming bear despawned halfway through. So now it's got a longer despawn timer on it, but it's inconveniently long, because I mean this is going to happen quite often, I would have thought, even if you're not using the exploity method of hitting a bear in the face with an axe through a doorway. Even if you're not doing that, you're going to be chased into your house by a bear potentially if you live in the vicinity of one, and then yeah, you kill it and you end up with a dead bear blocking you and keeping you inside your house. At least we should have the option of climbing out through a window until the thing despawns. It's not as if we even had any objects in there with which to push or try physics, you know, sort of pushing the corpse. We couldn't do it. So here we go. Now, what's my... Yeah, obviously my hunger level has gone way, way down, and I don't actually have any food on me whatsoever. Should have taken care of that while I was back there, but I wanted to get out here and pick up my stuff. There we go, out stamina. Pick up my stuff as soon as possible, because I don't want to lose all that if I can possibly help it. Let's just have a look, see if there's anything in here. There isn't. I don't think that the contents of cars actually respawn now, because I've been there before and had that. Now this is our car here, and the bear shouldn't have respawned and start chewing my head off. My health has gone back up again, thankfully. And there is... oh, there's another leaf. There is the dead bear. Now I'm probably going to find... oh, look, a load of stuff has spawned outside. Has dropped outside of the shack. So we can get that, but we probably can't get... ah, that's not what I meant. Pick up animal fat. We probably can't get the stuff that's in there, can we? No, look at that. That is so annoying. Can I get it through the window? Ooh, maybe. No. No, too far away. Damn it, man. That is so annoying. So this bear is really, like, a problem for me. Because that means that I'm not going to be able to get my other bear hide or all sorts of things. Can I get them from the other window? No, we cannot. And the other guts that we need is there as well, which means that we can... oh, and there's a bandage. Ah, for goodness sake, my bandage is there too. Can I pick up the bandage at least? No, I can't. Wretched heck. What is it with this? Okay, maybe what we should try and do is get in a car and drive the bear out of the way. This probably isn't going to work, but I can't think of anything else to do at this point. How do you deal with a corpse of a bear that just won't get out of your way? Probably not going to be able to do this, am I? Given I can't even steer the damn car, will you go the direction I'm telling you? No, you won't. Right. Can I shove it away from the door? Probably not. It's just... bears seem to be completely solid, immovable objects as far as cars are concerned. I know this because I've tried to run one over. It attacked the car. No, it's immovable, isn't it? It's not budging at all, which is quite stupid. It's a bear, and I've taken an awful lot of its guts and everything away from it. And I'm pretty sure if I log out and back in again, this wretched bear will still be here. But all my gear will not. Oh, now. Maybe I can get that now. Pick up bandage. Super. Oh, look. I've managed it. I've managed to get in. And now I won't be able to get out again, right? I won't be able to get back out again. Oh, look at that. I did. I did some kind of funky climbing move. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, brilliant. Right. So we can actually get over it by jumping, and I've killed myself. Never mind. Right. Have I got everything now? I think... I've got everything. I wish I knew I could have jumped over him before, apart from that branch. But I'm not too bothered about that branch. Let's get back and do some cooking of this meat while it's still fresh enough to do anything with. Okay, now we should have what we need to cook this now. Starter. Well, that would be matches, right? Tinder. Well, that would probably be branches. Oh, I'm not sure. Accelerant, fuel, tinder. Oh, that would be bark. Do I have the bark? I think I should have some bark somewhere. That is not the right one. Let's see. But I don't remember where I've put it. Here, 9 bark. Right, there we go. And that's relatively easy to get, so we don't need to worry about it too much. And we're not going to bother with accelerant. Ignite. Boomf. Alright, now we have to watch it really carefully, because once it's cooked, we need to eat it straight away. We don't want it getting overdone, because then all of a sudden it's not very cookable, then it's not very edible, and it does cook quite quickly. So and I will try with the cooked meat to see if that dries on the drying rack, but to be honest, I don't think it does. I think I've tried that before, and I think in order to dry it you have to put it on there with the salt. Ah, here we go. That's medium, is it? Well, that'll do, I think. Medium, medium, medium. That's raw, right? Raw. It just looks the same. How am I supposed to tell? If it's medium done, that one's medium done. Presumably it's edible if it's medium. Medium, medium, raw, raw. Okay, there we go. So I've got that sorted out now. Maybe I should try and get it kind of well done. Maybe I'll try for well done this time, and maybe it'll look better, because I don't want to give myself food poisoning, do I? There we go. That's a load of meat that's nicely done there. So we're going to go for eating some of it, obviously. There we go. And then we're going to drink some as well. Drink some water too. And then that should help. I'm not sure if that helps my hunger, if my health at all. But there we go. So that's canned stuff. So I'm going to put as much of this meat in here as I can, and the rest we're going to carry just to keep us fed, I suppose. So I'll put 2 in our hot bar there, and then the other one could just go there for the moment. I've got a spare knife here, which is 45, so I'm actually going to switch these 2 over because I need to hit some trees for some bark. I'm going to put that in there. There we go. Lovely. And my hunger bar is almost filled. I can't do anything else with that now, and I will just see in the drying rack, can I put dried cooked meat in there? I cannot, no. So I think you do need salt there, but at least we've got some guts doing now. And they are going to take forever, and that hide is also going to take a long while to dry out as well. Meantime, let's just have a look at our equipment. We still have a quiver. Yes, so far so good. We still have a quiver. Oh my goodness me. Let me just have a look at... Oh, what we don't have, however, is all of our clothing. Wow, that is not cool. So I did have... Do you lose clothing upon death? I can't remember it saying that I'd lost clothing, but I did have the headgear and I did have a shirt on as well, and they have both gone. So I don't know if they they never respawn back in the world or what, but my headwear is gone, and so is my shirt. So I kind of wish that I'd managed to jump over that bear carcass before, because otherwise, yeah, I've kind of potentially lost those bits of clothing, and it may be a bug, or it may be that I've lost them because yeah, because I died, and there's got to be some cost to dying, and obviously going back and picking up all your stuff is a pain, but you can actually do it. If I'd realised I could have climbed over the bear corpse earlier, I would have done that, but I had tried jumping, it just didn't work. So there we go. Okay folks, so that's enough for this episode. We have managed to kill our first bear. We've got some guts drying, which is going to be enough to make ourselves a bow, I think. We're going to need to make some gears to craft ourselves an upgrade for our workbench here. Like there, we need 2 gears to upgrade our workbench, and then once we've done that, we're going to be able to make ourselves a bow, like for example a long bow or a basic bow, but we're going to need probably more dried animal guts to make a long bow. So in the next episode we'll try upgrading our workbench, and we'll see if we can, well, we won't be able to make ourselves a bow because we won't have any guts yet, but we'll just have to see what we can do. In the meantime, yeah, we're going to need to try and get some clothing back and what have you, so we're going to go on a bit of an exploratory mission. Maybe we'll go along that path that we saw in the last in this episode, where we just found it down that away somewhere, and see if we can find, yeah, see if we can, actually, let me just see, can I take these out of here? Yes, I can. Good, because that seems like a good idea to me. There we go, and we'll see what we can find in those houses. Probably a ton of infected, which is not great because we are currently unarmed. But a bit of exploration would be a good thing at this point, I think. So, okay, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Let me know. Also, feel free to leave me your hints, tips, and comments. And do join me next time we play Myth Survival, or check out what else is on the channel. Till then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.